Many of you decided that in 2025 you're going to invest your money is going to work for you. You're not going to leave your money idle, you're going to start businesses. But here we are in February, you're yet to start any business, your money is still idle. In fact, you're confused, you don't know what to do. So if you're in these shoes, this is the best video you're going to come across. In this video, I'm going to be talking about places you can invest your money. So if you want your money to work for you, if you don't want to do anything, or you want to put in the effort, you want to start a business, I'm going to be telling you the best places to invest your money in 2025. By the end of 2025, you would have generated lots of income from these investments. Number one on the list is the agriculture and the agri-tech. So many people, when they hear agriculture, they just think about, oh, I'm going to carry cutlass or hoe to the farm and start farming. But that's not it. There are several and many sectors to investing in agriculture. So you can decide to invest in food processing, where you turn raw materials into finished produce and maybe sell them. Or you can decide to invest in the storage aspect, where you store produce and then wait for scarcity or wait for the best time before selling them. Or you can decide to invest in any aspects of agriculture that you deem fit. Better still, if you feel like you're working 9 to 5, or you have so many things to do and there's no time on your hand and you just can't do it, there are so many agricultural platforms that you can invest your money in. For you can invest as low as 5,000, as low as 1,000, whatever you have. You can invest in Piggyvest, you can invest in Trove, you can invest in Tribe, Agric, and Rain Money. These platforms offer the opportunity for you to invest in agricultural produce at a very, very good interest rate. And if you're interested in videos like this, if you're interested in growing your financial life, your career, your personal life, and your business, this is one channel you should be following. If you've not subscribed to this channel, you're wrong. So leave anything you're doing now and click the subscribe button to this channel for more content like this. Next up, we have stocks and mutual funds. If you've been following our videos, watching our videos on this channel, you will notice I've discussed stocks, how to even diversify your investment portfolio in stocks, how to differentiate low risk and high risk investments. So that's not what we are going to be talking about. I'm going to be telling you the stocks you can buy in this 2025 if you want to increase your income this 2025. So you can buy stocks in agriculture, you can buy in telecommunication, you can buy in fintech, you can buy in renewable energy and artificial intelligence. Anywhere you see this kind of stocks, hurry up and go and buy, because these are platforms that are constantly growing, they are constantly changing, constantly evolving, and they are not dying anytime soon. So if you want to grow your income, this is where you should be investing your money in. Though some of these stocks have very high risk, because there's tendency that it could just crash, and there's also tendency that it could just grow. So if you're not comfortable with high risk investments, you can go for the low risk investments, which includes mutual funds, treasury bills, and government bonds. We've spoken about treasury bills many times in this channel. If you own a bank account, you can buy treasury bills, you can buy government bonds. So this is one way you should look at it. And this investment do not have any risks at all. No risk investment or very low risk investment. If you're purchasing treasury bills and they say your interest rate is 20% per annum, be certain, you're sure that it's 20% per annum, and at the end of that year you're getting your money's worth. There's no risk, you're going to get your money in full and your interest rate in full. So if you own any bank account, this is one way, this is one investment you should think about doing. Thirdly, we have tech startup and venture capital. So in Nigeria, our tech startups are actually booming. They are booming at this moment, and I believe 2025 is going to be a big year for the techies. So if you were looking for where to invest your money in, tech startups are one way you should also go. We have the edtech platform, the fintechs, we have the health tech. It's very, very big and it's booming and it's bringing lots of money. So instead of keeping your money idle, you can take that risk. Life is part of life is taking risks. So you can take that risk, invest your money in one of these startups. You can invest in tech startups or venture capitals on platforms like Bamboo, Rain Money, Chaka. There are so many platforms that you can invest your money in. I'm going to be dropping the links in the description box. So if you invest in this platform, with time you're going to get your money's worth. Another important place you can invest your money this year is to invest in the small and medium enterprises. There are so many in Nigeria. You can start one for yourself. For instance, in my last video, we talked about starting a logistics company. You can start and run a logistics company on your own. If you decide, you can start an e-commerce business. There are so many business you can start. But let's say you do not have the time or the power to start up this business, or you know that you're bad at managing business. You're very poor at managing. What can you do? You can invest into people's business. And sometimes you mustn't go far. You must not, like, you can use the apps that I suggested before, but if you're not interested, there are so many people around you that are running small businesses, that are running medium businesses. You can invest in them, but advise you and encourage you, don't invest in anybody's business without contacting a lawyer to draft an agreement for you. It is very crucial because everybody likes money, and when money is involved, you don't want to be in trouble. And another place to invest your money is the real estate. I don't think I've done more than 5 videos on this channel without talking about real estate. Because one thing, when most people hear real estate, just feel like, oh, I don't have the money, I can't afford to buy land, I can't afford to build a house. Nobody's asking you to buy land or build house. There are so many ways you can invest in real estate. In my last video, for instance, I talked about subletting. This is one area that people in Nigeria are using to do, because if you leave the country, lots of people are making money from subletting their apartments. And to do this, you just need to have an agreement with your landlord. Some people are living in 3 bedroom apartments and you're only using one. Why can't you sublet the rest? Some people even sublet their sitting room. If you're looking to generate income, you can sublet your apartments, because rent in Nigeria is very high. So one way you can even make up for your rent is by subletting your apartment. But don't do this without informing your landlord, because that will be another case entirely. Another way again to invest in real estate is crowdfunding. There are so many platforms that allows you to crowdfund people. For instance, piggyvest, you can decide that, oh, let's be 2 or 3 and purchase this property. Let's be 2 or 3 and buy this land. You don't have the money to buy the land on your own. Buy with people, become partners. That's how businesses are formed. You become business partners. There's already a laid down agreement, there's written agreement. 3 people own this land. With time, you'll be able to buy a portion for yourself. But till you can do it on your own, don't just wait and say, God, I can't invest in real estate. Don't say you can't invest in real estate, that real estate investment is for rich people. It's not true. You can do that with as little money as you have. Even your apartment, even your self-contained, there are people that sublet. For instance, students sublet their apartment, their hostels a lot. So you're already investing without you knowing. If you've watched to this point, meaning you love this channel, don't leave this video without commenting, liking and subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.